Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial. So for today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to do a elbow handstand. If you're new to my channel, my name is Emery and I would love to call myself a pro and that you can trust everything that I have to say. But I'm just doing it for fun, and I hope that you all can get something out of this video. If you do, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Also, hold back if you're gonna say that I look crusty, because I'm aware and I'm okay with it today. Get your surrounding area all ready to stretch. Step 1, we need to stretch out and warm up for getting ready and getting prepared to do the elbow stand. Here are 5 simple stretches that you can do that I would find the best and most productive. First one would be this shoulder twisting stretch. This feels amazing, but also really helps to open up your chest and your shoulders, because as much as you don't think, oh my gosh. My back just shattered. Like I was saying, you wouldn't believe it, but you do have to use a lot of shoulder strength and flexibility in order to do this stretch. This pose. Next one would probably be, it's kind of like a child pose. I'm just gonna call it, I feel like it's puppy pose. I'm gonna call it puppy pose. It's like child pose, except for you have your butt in the air, you're stretching out your shoulders yet again, and also your back. Next would be a varied back bend. If you can't do this, then just do a seal stretch, but this is really gonna get you ready. Fourth is cobra. And finally, the last stretch to warm up would be downward dog. Okay, so now that we're all warmed up, it's time to actually do the elbow stand. And I'm just gonna start off by teaching you just a basic, straight-bodied elbow stand. So you're gonna start obviously on your elbows, and you can have your hands, if you like to have your hands like this, or you can have them interlocked, your fingers interlocked. But I'm just gonna be like this, and you're gonna get basically like into a plank, but you're gonna have one leg down so that you can have good momentum to push yourself up into the elbow stand. So once you're in this position, you're gonna take whatever leg and you're gonna push off. Woohoo! Like this. And I have a bed right behind me, but if you don't, that's fine. Finding balance and stability is probably the hardest part. So what I'm gonna tell you is that when you feel yourself leaning forward and you're gonna lean too heavy like this, then lean. This is confusing to listen to. So if you feel like you're leaning more this way, then lean more on your wrists and your hands. And then if you feel like you're leaning more this way, then lean more onto your elbows. Also, what I find really helpful is to not have your elbows like this or like this, to have it in a good medium, a good triangle. So, this is kind of the goal of what you want your elbow stand to look like. You're on one leg, you push up. I'm using that stabilizing method, leaning on both sides. And then I'm gonna slowly but surely come up, like so. Now, obviously, I'm gonna show you some ways you can get experimental. You can get rowdy with this. Okay, so the first one is a half split. This one I would say is the easiest of any of them because it's really easy to balance and you can do both legs. Next if you lean farther onto your elbows, so if you're leaning heavier on the back end, then try bringing both your legs forward. I say lean heavier on your elbows because when you have your feet towards the front of your mat, then you're naturally going to want to fall forward. Ooh.
Ha! As I fall back.
Look at how cool. Look at how cool this is. Finally, if you're being like such a pro that you don't even want to start kicking up, try this. Okay. Don't look at my feet. You're going to get up into back bend. You're going to come down onto your elbows. You're going to get your feet. You're going to go up onto your toes. And you're going to lean back. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Maintain your balance like a boss. Anyways, that is it. I hope you all benefited and I hope you now know how to do an elbow stand. I love you all so much. Hopefully see you next time. Bye everybody.